If I may, I'd like to pose an interesting question. Are all human beings truly equal? These days, everywhere you go, there's talk about the fight for equality. As a wise man once said, heaven does not create one person above or below another. People like to throw his words around. That's not the whole quote. He goes on to say that while we are all equal at birth, pretty soon things begin to change. Academic effort is what sets some people apart to rise above the others. At any rate, humans change over time based on their actions. Truth be told, at the end of the day, equality is just a fantasy, and most of us go through life denying the fact that we live in a meritocracy.
Every day I've spent here, I've wondered, how did all these people let it come to this? Minds and bodies ruined, dreams of freedom erased, personalities burned away. No one would want to go to war if they knew what it would do to them. But it's not like we all leapt into that hell knowingly. Most of us were pushed. Some of us were pushed by other people. And some of us were pushed by the environments we grew up in. So, the few who do choose to leap into hell see it differently than the rest. And they're also able to see something beyond the hell. Maybe that something is hope, or maybe it's just another hell. Fact is, you can only find out by moving forward.
I get it! You were tricked! You couldn't protect the ones you loved! And everything you once believed in was lost! You're dealing with so many crazy feelings you can't stand it anymore! But that's why I have to tell you this! Don't you dare give up again! All you've ever done is give up! Instead of facing your problems, you locked yourself away and hid in the darkness because you thought it was the easiest thing to do! Just because you made a mistake that you can't fix, that doesn't mean you're allowed to run away and cry! Think about it! Shouldn't you be trying to defeat that creepy devil guy too? You had the guts to make everything else happen right! You did that! Maybe you weren't chosen, maybe no one wanted you, and maybe you can't be forgiven! But you still have to stand your ground without making excuses for yourself! I wasn't chosen. No one wanted me. I've screwed some stuff up, but I made up my mind! I'm gonna be the Wizard King! That's why! As long as you're alive, I won't give up on you!
I'm so disappointed, Ichigo. So very disappointed. Sadly, your sword exhibits only fear. And when you counter, it's because you fear being killed. When you attack, you fear killing. And when you try to protect someone, you fear you could let them die. At this point, the only thing that your sword speaks of is senseless fright. And that's not good. What you do not need in battle is fear. Nothing will come of it.
Those words cut deeper than any blade. Pathetic. That's what I've become. I thought I was protecting people, but I was really protecting myself. Protecting myself from the responsibility of true strength, from what it really means to be a guardian. Fear has been my master for too long. Fear of hurting others. Fear of not being enough. Fear of losing control. But I'm starting to understand. When you're afraid to use your full power, you guarantee that you'll fail the people counting on you.
Until I become Hokage, I don't care what happens, I am not gonna die! It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm gonna be King of the Pirates! King of the Pirates is a title given to one who obtains everything this world has to offer! You're talking about seeking the great treasure of wealth, fame, and power! The treasure that you seek is the One Piece!
Yeah!
Yeah, that's it! Pirates from all over the world are looking for that treasure, you know?
Yeah, so?
No way! It's impossible, impossible, impossible! There's no way anyone like you could ever reach the pinnacle during this great pirate age!
It's not about if I can. I'm doing this because I want to. I decided long ago that I'm gonna be king of the pirates. If I have to die fighting for that, then I die.
If I can't control my quirk, there's no way I'll ever become a hero! I have to work way harder than everyone else here if I want to succeed. Even if I have a lot to learn, I'll focus on what I can do right now! It hurts, but not as bad as before.
In middle school, even now, no matter how much I jump, I always get blocked. Height is important for volleyball. You can't always just jump real high to make up for being short like me. But still, that never stopped me from wanting to be a spiker. I don't care whether I'm cut out for it or not. I'll do the best I can with what I've got, and I'll win! I'm on this court and I'm not going anywhere.
You know,
Set your heart ablaze. Dry your eyes and look ahead. You may feel like digging your heels in, but the flow of time waits for no one. It won't patiently stand by as you grieve.
Why, human? Why do you not despair?
I already told you. I don't have time for despair. There's someone I can't lose to, no matter what. We made a promise. One that I won't break. Not yet. I'm not done. It's not over. I won't give up.
But you're the reason I could push past my limits.
Everything that you thought had meaning, every hope, dream, or moment of happiness, none of it matters as you lie bleeding out on the battlefield. None of it changes what a speeding rock does to a body. We all die. But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born?
There was a moment when you actually said you gave up. Surrender is an outcome far worse than defeat. Wipe that smile off your face! Stopping Black, is that your only goal? You think it ends there?
Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen, their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them!
Think about the next threat, in a year, or 5 or 10, or think about your pride! If Saiyan blood flows in your veins, if you're my son as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone! You'll be the best, or you'll be nothing!
And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us! Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! My soldiers push forward! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
Doesn't matter how smart, creative, or kind they are, the weak always lose! I always lose! My kindness never saved me, no. What I need now is true strength, and I am not gonna give up until I get it! Just watch me! I'll get stronger if it's the last thing I do. What if, when I saw he was open, I hadn't passed, but taken the shot instead? Would that have changed the game? And maybe my whole life? And I'm just an unknown second year forward on that team. That's the reality. It's one for all, and all for one. You can't do it alone.
You can't possibly become the world's best striker unless you're also the world's biggest egoist.
The things this guy is saying, this is the opposite of everything I've been taught.
Nothing should bring you more joy than your own goals. Live only for that glorious moment.
I can't do it. I'm no one. I've achieved nothing.
Discard your common sense. Remember, out there on the field, you're the star. And if you can't, then you're no striker at all.
I
I am a striker!
Isaki, what did...
I'll play your dumb game, shithead! Yeah, me too!
Congratulations and welcome, diamonds in the rough.
It's not my actions that need to change. It's my way of thinking. I can't get caught up with how I used to be. To move forward, you have to rebuild. By tearing down what was there before. I'm still outside the genius column. If I want to become the best striker in the world, I've got one choice. Whatever it is I'm lacking, I have to find it during this match. Ego! What are we supposed to do? I don't want it to end like this. Please tell me, how can we win?
Are you all stupid? Haven't you realized Blue Lock's already won? It is true, if we lose this match, it will mean the end of Blue Lock. And I'll be exiled from Japanese soccer and forgotten. But none of you will disappear. Powerhouse universities and domestic leagues will snap you up, opening all sorts of doors. That's how well you performed. The talent you displayed. Down the road, the fact that you attended Blue Lock will prove to be a powerful advantage for your career. Now that you've inherited your egos, Japanese soccer will never be the same. Stand proud, Diamond. The future has been decided.
I don't care. All of us, we want to win here and now. Not think about what's next. Losing's the same as dying, and we aren't dead yet. Nothing matters except being the best in the world!
Isaki?
Make us win already, Four Eyes. After all, this ego is what you taught us. If it means winning, I don't mind destroying my old self. I'll be reborn again, as many times as it takes.
We're born free. All of us. Free. Some don't believe it. Some try to take it away. To hell with them. Water like fire. Mountains of ice. The whole bit. Lay your eyes on that, and you'll know what freedom is. That it's worth fighting for. Fight to live. Risk it all for even a glimmer of real freedom. It doesn't matter what's waiting outside the gate or what comes in. It doesn't matter how cruel the world can be or how unjust. Fight. 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 Fight.